Welcome back from the break. We are about to begin the second half of session 3.
Did you just do spirit fingers?
Jazz hands.
All right, recording starting in 3, 2, 1.
All thespians are to be hanged. Which, by my count, is the navigator, so hang him. Regardless, okay, so we are back at it.
You're going to need a pretty tall gallows for that.
Alright, so, as what had just happened, you have been fired upon because you were overtaken by one of the Chaos Reavers Raiders. They fired a volley, the Helmsguard tanked it, by some miracle. They did. But moving past that, the helmsman has decided to ram, and the helmsman has succeeded. You are going to collide with the Havoc Raider.
God. This is so dumb.
Due to the ramming, you're going to take the armor value of the Helmsguard 16.5 damage and mind. The void shields are null. You're going to overwhelm the void shields in this action. Who wants to roll that d5?
I can, as the one.
You have to, Tristan.
Yeah.
You have to.
It's your responsibility.
So I rolled a 2.
Okay. So 16, so 18. Okay. You're gonna do some minor damage. Now my turn. The ship's actually not gonna take any damage. Helmsguard tanks it again. Does damage to the enemy.
Yes!
How is that possible? Do they have a lesser armor value?
Are working for us.
It's called the GM rolls the lowest possible values.
Also, because it's going to be relevant for what we're about to do next. Don't forget to do the morale and crew damage, because that's very important for the boarding action.
Yeah. That's taken, as far as you haven't taken any, thankfully, no damage to the ship. And as I recall, you can correct me if for each point of integrity, we also lose 1 point of morale and crew damage.
Yes. I'm saying for them, because we're about to take the ship, and I want to
Wait, hold on. Has someone actually given the order to do a boarding action?
The helmsman has taken over the comms, apparently.
The helmsman has decided that he's the captain.
All right. Well, I would like to reach the bridge post haste and put a fucking stop to this.
Navigator, stop. Because we are now in stellar combat with the ship initiative. So I need one of you to roll a 1d10 plus maneuverability 10, so it'll be 1d10 plus 1. Go for it. And determine who's going next.
I'll roll.
Our maneuverability was plus 25.
So
plus
it'll
25?
be plus 2.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
I was thinking
will
detection.
Who's doing the roll?
I am. I rolled a 36.
No, Jesse,
Just
it's a
a D10.
1d10.
Oh, just D10? D10?
D10 plus 2.
7 plus 2 is 9.
9.
Ugh. Reroll.
What?
I don't stand for equality.
I love it.
8 plus 2 is 10.
God damn it, you guys are moving first. Okay.
Yes!
Alright. So we have a strategic turn. It'll be one whole strategic turn before the navigator reaches the bridge. It'll be 2 strategic turns for the rest of the officers to reach the bridge, if they choose. So, Helmsman, you have a whole turn to wreak havoc and command the Helmsguard, if you so wish, as the ranking officer on the bridge. I mean, they have no reason not to listen to your orders in this circumstance. But, Nafala, we do have the lingering issue of the person that the captain just
So
Taurus.
So did the helmsman issue an order to set up a boarding party?
So yeah, that went across the comms. Yeah.
I'm gonna take this guy. I'm gonna say, "It's your lucky day. You get trial by combat."
All right. Now, helmsman, are you giving the order to board this vessel?
I do.
All right.
Men, To your battle station.
All right. So I need a -20 pilot check plus maneuverability. That's going to be a pilot +5.
Not really sure how to deal with this.
Might you consider it insulting?
Insubordination.
We're gonna have a duel after this.
I don't know about that. I'm about to get to him first.
You can duel him first.
Duel.
Don't kill him.
Duel.
Don't kill him.
You're assuming I want this to be fair.
I forgot your character.
Stronghold doesn't do fair.
So I got a 64, but then my Mastery of Space lets me re-roll all maneuverability pilot checks, so I got a 14.
All right. The two raider ships have crashed together. Lurched these two hulking metal beasts together. And as this has begun, the butchery is ensuing. So, because Helmsman, you're the one currently in control of this affair, I'm going to have you do the first round of command checks. Because that's how this goes. All right. So the two ships take their strategic turns simultaneously, dropping to the last of the initiative for anything else that has happened. So the other ships are still doing whatever they're doing, but you guys are really busy. And because you guys more or less have equal population at the moment, and neither of you have taken severe hull damage. Yeah. Okay, you are going to have a +10 because you do have more contact rate. But not that much different in crew population. Yeah, roughly equal crew. Okay, so I'm going to need a command check +10 from.
Okay. I have command as a basic skill. And
Wow. Thank you for ordering this.
you got this. Alright.
Our men are gonna run screaming from the ship. To the
All
escape
right.
pods!
Helmsman, give me your roll +10. So you have it as basic, so it's going to be a -10 over.
Yes, but I'm gonna show you what I just got. I got a 7.
Okay.
Let's do 100.
Oh, come on.
So yeah.
2 sevens. Just eternal slaughter. That's it. Just death and
All
death
right.
and death and death.
All right. Now, because of the -10, I'm going to have more increases. For each degree, the winner is by. So I'm going to win this. This is a matter suffer. Oh, yeah, okay. But in this case, I'm only going to win by a degree. So, yeah.
Wait, why would you win by a degree?
It was -10.
Because you have the -10, I have no negatives.
Oh, I thought I had plus 10 because I had higher.
No, but it's -20 because you have
It's-
only
It was
as
gonna
a
be
basic.
-20.
Oh,
Because you don't have the command skill.
okay.
Nice
All right.
job.
Hey, Gibran, reduce the crew population of the helmet.
You cut out there.
Yeah, you've been cutting out quite a bit, actually.
You can raise your
Have I?
microphone raise your microphone sensitivity.
I don't know if
Okay.
that's it, but
No, it's internet.
yeah, I think it's the connection.
It's the interwebs.
Okay.
Interwarps.
Oh, well. All right, well, let me know if the issue becomes more severe or not.
How many people do we lose?
You're losing 5 whole percentages.
Jesus
Anyone-
Christ.
Anyone want to do the math on that? 20%?
That's a lot. That's like
20,000.
yeah.
No,
that's-
not 20%. 5%.
Right, 5% of 20,000.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, so 1,500, 1,800 men, women, and children.
It's been half an
so we-
hour. It's been half an hour. Fucking corn
Okay.
berserkers on this ship.
Anyway, moving on. So that has happened. Your ship is being invaded in. Captain, you're rushing. Nafala, you're running straight to the scenes of this, as I understand correctly.
Yep.
Okay.
Dragging men behind me.
All right, so we're gonna have to deal with you in a second. Seneschal, Captain, I assume you are together.
Yes.
Okay. I want a luck check from one of you. Whatever result you get, reduce it by 10.
D100? Yeah. What, you want to do it or me?
No, you do it.
Okay, that's a bad move. That's a 3! That's a 13!
No, reduce it. So whatever result you were going to get was going to get better. So you're fine. You are being unmolested in your attempt to catch.
Okay.
Nafala. You arrive at just a couple decks above the gun batteries, where part of the plasteel hull is asunder, breaching a near open hole into the void, so you have air that's sucked out, but there are legions of men pouring in on either side, and almost a field battle has begun in this part of the ship. What are you doing?
I'm pulling my flail out, gathering up the men behind me. Form an arrow. We're pushing straight through.
Okay. Give me a command check.
So I also don't have command as a trained skill.
I love it.
78. I have fate points though. Want to try one more time? 79.
Gotta love it when it's worse.
So you join the fray and you break, and you're just thrown back. I'm gonna come back to you in a moment. Nostromo, you break into the bridge as you can. Even without using signitions, you can feel the psychic stench of death is just abounding throughout the Helmsguard at this moment.
I am sprinting over to the helm, and I am going to pick Tristan up by his throat.
So before this, I assume our lovely helmsman.
Hello?
Is that true? All right.
No, that is not true. As I see him approach me, I say, "Navigator, we are commenced in glorious combat."
Okay.
But as if he comes close to me and I see fury in his eyes, I'm gonna pull my bolt pistol on him.
Do you have quick draw?
I do not have quick draw.
Okay, so before you pull that gun, oppose weapon skill. Check real quick between our navigator and our helmsman.
Weapon skill or ballistic skill?
Weapon skill.
Because I'm grappling you. 3 degrees of
win.
Success.
I have 4 degrees of failure.
Alright.
Yeah, so...
Okay.
I am grabbing him by the throat and just lifting him up, like... just holding him in. And here's the thing. My combined strength and toughness bonus are enough that my lift strength is easily enough to just push him.
Can I make a dodge roll instead?
This is a grapple
no.
action, so no.
The best you could do is a parry skill, which would be another opposed weapon skill check.
Okay, no.
At the moment, this is proceeding. It doesn't hurt you. That. So, Destroma, you have the helmsman in your hands. What are you doing?
We can't take them in direct combat. We need to use our maneuverability and the environment to our advantage. Disengage now! And I'm going to make an intimidate check against him.
That was a lot calmer than I expected.
I liked it.
Okay. All right.
Nostromo's been pretty level-headed, believe it or not. I'm kind of impressed.
All right. So we're going to attempt an intra-party.
Is
So
that
give me
against
that
my willpower?
What was that?
You're going to test your willpower, and you're going to test your intimidate skill, so go for it.
I have
Okay.
3 degrees of success on my willpower.
Damn, what the fuck did you roll?
What the fuck?
I rolled an 11 as a 3-1.
Listen, he's pissed.
Did you take the -5 into account?
-5 for what?
Willpower.
Oh, and all tests aboard the Helmsguard have a -5 of will.
Oh, I did not. So 2 degrees.
Yeah, you still win. I straight pass on that.
Okay, so Helmsman, you care not for Nostromo's threats here. What are you doing?
I say back to him, I will not turn from this enemy. You are the coward here.
Ah!
Belong not on
Brook no insults.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a failure. I throw him across the room.
I want a strength check.
Yep, pass 1 degree of success.
All right, Helmsman, you have been chucked from your station. You have fallen kind of in some of the kind of stations of the scribes and the attendants of the bridge, several feet away. Can I get a toughness check?
Oh,
Several feet away.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Several feet. You have been chucked several feet away at some of the attendants of the room. I do need a toughness check.
Okay. What I failed by 3 degrees.
Jesus.
I was just going to give you fatigue, but
Rolled a 68 out of a 30. I have a 37 toughness.
He got thrown across the room and hit his head on a console or something.
Yeah, I'm knocked out.
Concussion.
Alright, the helmsman is concussed.
all right.
Please
The
don't
one
you
guy
ever-
who can pilot the ship.
You're not knocked out, but I will give you fatigue failure. So what's your toughness bonus?
My toughness bonus is 3, and I have armor 6 all around.
All right, armor's not going to do anything to help you in this situation. Just get your head jostled around your skull.
Mhm.
All right, so you failed, and then 3 degrees of failure. I guess that's 4 levels of toughness. You are knocked out. I'm gonna segue away from this.
Please make this stop.
Is it my turn yet?
Please.
Nick, how come our characters just can never get along?
I don't know.
Okay. Before. Okay. There is one thing that has to happen here. So there is someone aboard the bridge to give orders to the ship. What are our bonuses at this point? All right. So you're gonna get a +10 due to hull integrity. I'm gonna get a +10 due to I have more population than you. No. All right. +10, +10. So that's a +20 on my end. Okay, Nostromo. The ship is yours. Give me a command check.
Okay.
Why do people wait? Do you have command?
Wait, do I have any bonuses here?
You have a +10 because the ship has more hull integrity.
All right,
I
so
have
I'm
a
just
+10 from a large population and a +10 because I exceed the population of the Helm's Guard by 10.
all right. Let's do this. I mean, at only a -10, my fellow. Oh shit. Yeah, it's a -10 net because I do not have it trained. So let's see, where do we go with this? Roll a fucking 1. No, but still pretty good. 2 degrees of success.
Okay.
I mean, I rolled a 7, and apparently I still lost.
Well, he also rolled a 7. So.
Yeah.
For each degree the winner wins by. So I have what? 1 degree of failure. 3. Okay. Okay, so you have the option. Do you want to inflict morale, crew, or either crew damage or morale damage? You can choose any combination of 3.
1 morale, 2 crew.
Okay. Give me 2d5 and then a 1d5.
Okay, 2d5. The results are. That's going to be 7. And then for 1d5, the result is 4.
Okay. Back down to Nafala. So, as you and your men are fighting back and finally getting around, you hear over the intercom system. It's no longer the helmsman. You hear Nostromo is now barking, like threatening to vent the deck and other such things, unless everyone, either you die or you die, so win.
That's pretty much my style.
And as you're fighting, you're actually gaining ground. However, the tide begins to turn against you again. And you can hear the sounds of screaming, death, and butchery coming before you. And it seems like something is coming towards you. Can I get an awareness check from you, Nafala?
All right. This can only go well. Nope,
And-
65 out of 36. Wait, I have another fate point. Let's try this again. A 40 out of 36. Not terrible.
You do not see it until it is directly upon you,
Wonderful.
as it cleaves away 5 men in a... And
Okay.
now, Nafala, in almost direct opposition to your previous experience, whereas before you watched the enemy cower in fear from a Legionnaire, you are now standing before a Legionnaire intent upon your death.
What?
Standing at 8 feet tall is a Space Marine intent upon your demise.
No!
Oh, dear lords.
Nostromo, you should
Initiative.
vent the deck now.
Initiative.
Please vent the deck now. She has a better chance of surviving in space. Please.
So my initiative is 7.
Are you reporting your status, Nafla?
What is your agility?
My agility is 4.
Okay. What specifically is the stat? What stat?
40.
Okay, I move first. All right. So, with a bolter in one hand and an axe in the other,
Oh,
I'm
good
going
God.
to attempt to remove your head.
And Astartes bolter is nothing to.
What are you
Please
removing
roll
my
it.
head with?
Please roll an 88.
All right.
Miss.
All right. I missed on the first swing.
Yes.
That's a hit. And okay, I'm going to hit you for 1 dot.
If you don't dodge, you're probably going to get hit with like 40 damage right now.
Okay, I could dodge. Could I also parry?
You could parry.
That's what, just straight weapons.
I don't think it
That's opposed weapon skill.
Oh, yeah, no, I won't oppose.
What's your
Let's-
weapon skill?
It's 41, but 45, 46 with my flail, but I'll just dodge. It's a straight 40.
Oh, no.
Am I allowed to reroll 100s?
No.
No.
Oh,
Do you have a
no!
fate? Do you have a
No,
fate
no,
point?
Kenneth doesn't allow rerolls for 100.
100, you must always suffer the consequence.
Gonna take,
I rolled
he's
100.
getting literally decapitated.
Nice knowing you.
He's gonna die.
Well,
Oh my god.
All right.
Fastest character run.
So you're just gonna burn that fate point then, I guess.
So 2d10 tearing.
Oh, wait. It's a tearing weapon, right?
Yes,
So don't you roll 4d10 and pick the 2 highest?
that's what I'm doing.
Excellent.
I don't like this game.
All right, so 11 plus 6. 15. What type of armor do you have on?
And Enforcer Light Carapace.
Well, what's
I think-
the
My total
What's
is... It's 5 on the armor, and I have 4 toughness, so 9 all around.
Okay, so I have a pen of 4. 1. So 17 minus 5.
12.
So-
Oh, you're in crits,
so-
aren't you?
Crit
12
damage on the
wounds.
torso.
Everyone's dead. You max out at -10. How many wounds do you have?
I have 10.
So you're at -2. All
Wonderful.
right. Up the critical tables.
Wait,
Uh.
can you use fate? Do you have any fate points left?
I have 1
They
left.
cannot be used
While
to
you're taking
cure.
damage.
They cannot be used to cure critical damage.
Yep.
But can it be used to reduce No, you can't. I get it.
Yeah, the goal is to heal yourself before you get to critical damage. Help you.
It doesn't really help with one-shots.
Nah.
To be
You get
fair,
hit in the chest with
I was
chain.
rolling like 2s and 3s.
Yeah, it could have been much worse.
No, that's what's freakishly like. That was a bad roll.
Yeah, he shouldn't have
They're all-
survived that.
Black, Dark Heresy, Tables. I'm glad I wrote this off. This is gonna be Rending. Come on. Body. Alright, the attack damages the target's armor, reducing the.
Hello.
Yeah, you're cutting out again.
Oh, okay. The attack damages the target's armor. So
Oh,
you're
same part.
on your chest.
Yep, still cutting out.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Your chest piece armor is reduced by 1 permanently.
My
For its
chest.
AP value.
Nice.
Your
the
AP
armor?
value. Yeah. You're also going to take 1 level. In addition, the target's also going to. But since you are armored, you are not stunned. Thankfully.
But still, 1 level of fatigue, correct? You cut out right at that point.
Yeah, 1 level fatigue. All right, here, let me take that. All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just your connection. Oh, no, that's worse. Leave them in. I'm hearing echo.
Okay.
Can you reduce your video quality by a little bit? Is that possible on this app?
You have to do something in Discord.
All right. I guess we'll just have to deal with it for now.
Reduce video quality.
Yeah, you have to go into Discord
How about-
setting.
How about I just cut out my video for a second? There we go.
Cool.
If my audio at least comes through, let me know if it doesn't. So, you have a low fatigue. Your chest armor AP value has been reduced by 1,
Yep.
which is all glorious. I now need a toughness check.
Wonderful, because I've been doing so great with this dice rolling app.
Let's get real dice.
I need to get real dice. 85. Should I fate point that? Yeah, we'll save the fate point for my hasty escape.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that failure.
All right, you're gonna take another level of fatigue, as you can feel, as the blade cuts you, it's like teeth eating at you.
Ugh. Disgusting.
All right, it is now your move. What are you doing, Nafila?
Yeah, I'm going to make a hasty retreat.
Okay, I do. Since you're going to exit combat, I do the attempt to
Re-hit.
swing at your back. Luckily, I am going to miss. So
Just
Nafila, you,
lazily waving the axe.
yeah.
Don't worry, his miss just killed 3 more of our crew. It was like, ah! Ah! He's just screaming as he carves his way through the crewmen.
All right, so Nafila, you are exiting this combat. For the moment, I'm going to leave you, because even though your men are winning, you do have this Astartes that is on a mission, so to speak.
Yeah.